Good afternoon and good evening and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. Yes, we're back. 2 days without no daily sports update show, but not because we didn't want to. Technical issues. We were down there in Italy. You guys might have known that. We had a road trip. We went to the under 20 Rugby World Cup. It was fantastic. We tried to have the morning show at a highway stop, but the internet connection wasn't good. In the hotel, the internet connection just wasn't fast enough. So we decided, we didn't decide. The internet decided there was no morning shows, but we are back. So it's going to be a little bit of a longer show today. We've got to get into a lot of things. But we had a fantastic time, and thank you for all the nice messages I saw already on the chat this morning. I'll get into that a little bit later. But there we go. That's our top. Of course, FIFA World Cup. Hey, some exciting games there. Some upsets. WNBA, Major League Baseball, Rugby, Cricket, Tennis, Formula One, NASCAR, MotoGP. Yeah, there's a lot going on this weekend. Women's Euros coming up tomorrow. More rugby tomorrow. Unbelievable. But first of all, guys, come on. We've got to hit 65,000 by the end of this weekend. 65,000 is the goal. So like, subscribe, hit the notification button. And hey, for all you regulars out there, your wives, your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your uncles, your aunts, your grands, they all need to subscribe. Come on. This morning show needs to go places. It needs to go places, and we can only do it with your help. Yes, the road trip. We had a road trip. Now, I was going to put a video together for this road trip this morning, but I got a telephone call last night. I had to do a lot of work. I only got in at 5:45 this morning, so I've only been getting this morning show ready for the last hour. So bear with me. But tonight we're going to do our rugby update show, me and Vern, and then we'll have all the videos from our road trip to Calvisano there in Italy. That's near Brescia. Beautiful place. We went to the Lake Guarda. I mean, we enjoyed ourselves. We ate like kings. We watched rugby, fantastic rugby, unless you're an Aussie. Oi. It was all good, man. It was all good. So let's start. Let's start with the good stuff. And that is definitely rugby this weekend. Let's have a look at those results. Listen here. The Springboks, they hammered those Barbarians. The Barbarians are coaches a little bit sour afterwards. That was not in the spirit of the game, because the Barbarians just want to have fun. We have fun in winning. That's the culture with the Springboks, my friends. It's not fun when you don't win. Then, of course, we had that French final that we also did on Saturday. That was really exciting. And Toulouse came out as winners against Bordeaux. Third title in a row for Toulouse. What a game it was. But it'll all be in our rugby update show. Don't worry about it. And then, of course, the British and Irish Lions, they played against, or the Irish and British Lions, as I'd like to say, against the Western Force. And they also won 54-7. That's not a mistake. They won exactly the same as the Springboks beat the Barbarians. Western Force just not strong enough for the Lions. But tomorrow morning on this channel, live, the Lions against the Reds. So join us for that one. Then we move on to the part that is the road trip. Yes, the first game was Italy. It was South Africa against Australia. We were in the stadium. It was freaking hot. Like 38, 39 degrees. We felt for the players. We got there really early. Got to talk to some of the young Boks there, the young Springboks. What a nice group of guys. Really, I don't think they're like footballers. And of course, they don't earn millions. They're down to earth. They still talk to you. It was really nice. Made a few jokes with them. Asked if they had the right mindset. The one guy that was actually number 11. He said, no worries, sir. We've got this all under control. We're coming here to win the World Championships. That's what I like to hear. We have to work hard, but we're going to come and try to win it. So that's good. Now, so we hammered, destroyed, annihilated the mongrels, the dingo lickers, whatever you want to call them. Those Australian boys got hammered. Those 17 points they scored were in the last 3 minutes. Because the young Boks felt sorry for them. The ref felt sorry for them. I mean, the game actually started. Me and Vern got worried. The game was actually, at the beginning, the Aussies looked good the first 1.5 minutes. And then it just all went south, down under. They got hammered, 73-17. Then that was just fantastic. I think South African rugby's in good hands. If you see these young players, they got some monsters in there, and they got some quick boys in there too. Then England beat Scotland. Obviously, Scotland's not that good. 56-19. Ireland beat Georgia 35-28, closer than I expected. Italy against New Zealand. New Zealand won 14-5. I was listening to some of the New Zealand pundits last night quickly on my phone while I was driving, and they were making excuses for the heat and for the humidity and stuff like that. They played in the bloody same stadium as the Springboks did. You New Zealanders are becoming like the English, making excuses for everything. Stop it. The Italians played well. You only scored 14 points against Italy. We'll see what the rest of the tournament brings. France against Spain 49-11, and Argentina beat the Welsh 34-27. So big games coming up there. On let me just sit up here, take it away for you guys quickly. On Friday, no, is that Friday? Yes, Friday evening at 6 o'clock. We will have the Young Box against England live on our channel. We're going to do that one. It's going to be fantastic. Enjoy us for that one. And like I said, tomorrow we got the Reds against the Irish and British Lions. So a lot of rugby coming up. The Springboks on the weekend. More British and Irish Lions. France against New Zealand. We've got a lot of games coming up. I think it's England, Argentina. So stay tuned. Then we go to the Club World Cup. There's been a lot of controversy at the Club World Cup. A lot of the coaches are not happy with the weather conditions. People are talking what it's going to be like next year during the real World Cup, not the Club World Cup. Listen here, you earn enough money, deal with the weather. I saw young kids, young men playing in 38 degrees, playing rugby, not bloody football, rugby. I didn't see anybody complain there. I just saw them get on with the job, man. Just do your job. Then we check this out. Here we go. So the results. We'll start on Saturday because we didn't bring the results for the 2 days we were gone. Palmeiras beat Botafogo 1-0 and felt Chelsea. I almost said thrashing. Chelsea thrashed Benfica 4-1. So Chelsea through. Then on Sunday, Paris Saint-Germain destroyed Inter Miami 4-0, and Bayern Munich got past the Brazilian team Flamengo 4-2. 2 goals from Harry Kane. We keep on going because then last night, upset. Woo! Love it. Fluminense knocked out Internazionale di Milano. We drove past Milan, a lot of traffic. Hell. No, Fluminense through, and then the big one. Man City lost to Al Hilal 4-3. Cheerio, I love it. The noisy neighbours, the shitty part of Manchester, the blue part, the terrible part, they are going home. Let's just see. That actually went into extra time? Yeah, it went into extra time. So what was it? 2-2 after extra time. It must have been, huh? Yeah. So City on your way home. Then tonight will be the last of the last 16. Real Madrid against Juventus should be an exciting one. That'll be at 9 o'clock. And Borussia Mönchengladbach against Monterrey. So I'm hoping for Juventus and I'm hoping for Monterrey to win these ones. Football tomorrow. It all starts in Switzerland. It is the Euro 2025 Women's European Championship. Here are the fixtures. So it all starts off with Iceland against Finland at 6 o'clock. And then like the opening ceremony and everything in my hometown or in our hometown of Basel. Switzerland played Norway. So Hauptschwitz, let's see what you can do there. And then on Thursday, it's Italy, Belgium, Spain, Portugal, the Iberian battle. Then we have a Nordic battle, Denmark, Sweden, Germany, Poland, 2 neighbors knocking on each other's door. The Welsh against the Netherlands and France against England. That's maybe the big one from the first round. So check that out. We'll keep you updated on that. Then, oh my Lord, we've got to move into tennis. Hell of a lot of tennis there yesterday. So let me go through let me go through to the main results quickly. Put this out here in the middle. There you go. So, of course, Carlos Alcaraz. Yeah, a little bit of a scare there against Fognini. I thought that the Italian played molto bene. I mean, it was close. The last set was then very much all Alcaraz, but that Fabio boy, he played really well. One of the seeds out already. Holger Rune, he lost to Nicolas Jarre in 5 sets as well. So he's out. Let's see. Medvedev. Vern, you say Medvedev's going to win the tournament. He's out already. Let's see any other seeds that have fallen. Yes, Popperin is out as a seed. Who retired? Oh, I think it's Stefano Tsitsipas retired, so he's out already. What happened to Tsitsipas? He's just gone missing lately. He has gone missing. But yeah, you guys can look at the results yourself on the screen. There's more. Don't worry. A lot of tennis to be played. Just looking if I see anything interesting of the games. Oh, the South African boy did come through. Lloyd Harris, well done to him. Cameron Norrie came through for the Brits. Leandro Redi, our Swiss hopeful. He qualified out in the first round already against Oliver Torvet. 6-4, 6-4, 6-4. Then we move to the ladies. Vern, you must be happy your girlfriend Sabalenka came through already. Madison Keys came through. Katie Poulter. Amanda Anizamov came through. Let's see who else came through there. Go to the second page. But a lot. It's early. We'll get into detail when it comes down to like the quarterfinals. Naomi Osaka came through. Vondrasova came through. The Swiss girl Gulubic, she got knocked out. So that one. Emma Raducanu in an all-Brit clash beat Jew 6-3, 6-3. So she's through. Looking good, man. It's going to be interesting. The tennis. Then we go to our North American sports. Let me just have a look at the chat quickly. Not that I forget anything. Have a look what's going on in the chat. There you go. Good morning, Ronnie, Isa, Verniesel. They're all in the house. David, there you go, man. There you go. Major League Baseball. I put it out like this today. The Athletics beat the Rays 6-4. The Orioles beat the Rangers 10-6. The Kansas City Royals lost to the Mariners 6-2. The Diamondbacks beat the Giants 4-2. The Phillies beat the Padres 4-0. The Pirates beat the Cardinals 7-0. The Yankees beat the lost to the Blue Jays 5-4. And the Red Sox, hey, high life. There you go. Your Red Sox, they won 13-6 against the Reds. I will give you an update on the standings and everything tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. Then that WNBA, also one of highlights, favorites. There were a few games there on the weekend. We didn't do them. There was no games yesterday, so I'll go through it. The Liberty lost to the Dream 90-81, and the Sky beat the Sparks 92-85. Now, if I've got this right, the Angel Reese set up a record. I think it's the first player in the WNBA in 4 consecutive games to average more than 15 rebounds. So every game she had more than 15 rebounds. So that's a record. So well done to Angel Reese. She gets a lot of stick in the NBA because of her feud with Caitlin Clark. But the lady can play basketball. Or at least she can rebound really well. Then the Aces beat the Mercury 84-81. The Sun got thrashed by the Lynx 102-63. And the Storm lost to the Valkyries 84-57. So those are your results for your WNBA. Then we move into the motorsport. Listen here, check out the video that Ryan did. He did it all on his own because me and Vern weren't around. We were on the road trip, so somebody had to do some business. We should have actually got him to do the morning show on Sunday. I'm only thinking of that now. Next time you're doing the morning show, Ryan. So let's have a look at the results of the Formula One. Yes, old Lando, Pando Porras. He won ahead of his teammate Oscar Piastri, Charles Leclerc, and Lewis Hamilton. I mean, the whole excitement of this race was actually in the first 30 seconds when Kimi Antonelli knocked out Max Verstappen, both out. That is a funny one because the rumors are going on that Mercedes want to get Verstappen for next season, right? So one of the drivers from Mercedes has to go. It's not going to be George Russell. It's got to be Kimi Antonelli. And since this news has come out, that young man, only 18 years old, very understanding, he's shaken. He is shaken. Had a bad qualifying, bad practice, screwed up in the race. And funny that he took out Max. So, I mean, yeah. Let's see what happens with that story. Let's have a look at the standings quickly. It's still Oscar Piastri ahead of Lando Norris, but the lead is down to 15 points. And then, I don't think Max can get back into the race, and neither can George Russell. The Ferraris are in nowhere's land. Kimi Antonelli with 63 points. Well done to him. But hey, got a shout out to the Saubers. Both of them scored on the weekend. So that is fantastic. Constructors, let's have a look at the constructors. McLaren, way out in front. You need a binoculars to see where McLaren is at the moment. Ferrari in second, a tight battle there with Mercedes. Red Bull, they're not going to get any more because their second driver just doesn't score points. Last team, Alpine, kind of disappointing in the table. But Sauber, Aston Martin, Haas, they're all close in the standings. Then there was MotoGP. That was I think it was in Assen in Holland, if I'm 100% correct. The Formula One was in Austria, obviously. So let's have a look there. And again, it was that man, Marc Marquez, ahead of Marco Pizzecchi, El Bestia, Fabio Francesco Bagnaia, Pedro Acosta, Maverick Vinales, D'Antonio, Morbidelli, Fernandez. I mean, listen here, if you're not Spanish and if you're not Italian, what the fuck are you doing in MotoGP? Because look at that. The top 9 have only been Spanish and Italian riders. We're the Americans. We're the French. The Germans. The English, they talk a good game, but where are all your drivers, man? Gone. MotoGP standings. Marc Marquez is pulling away. His brother crashed out, so big points difference there. I think it's basically run already. I can't see Marquez losing this. Then there was the NASCAR on the weekend, and Chase Elliott won that. That was in Atlanta, ahead of Brad Keselowski, Alex Bowman, Tyler Reddick, Eric Jones, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Zane Smith, Ty Dillon, Chris Bouger, and Carson Hocevar. Standings there in the NASCAR. Kyle Larson in front of Danny Hamlin and Christopher Bell. Both have won 3 races. Only the top 16 make the playoffs. So looks good for my Hendrick Motorsports. Bowen is in. Chase Elliott, Will Byron, and Kyle Larson. So all my boys are in there. Hendrick Motorsports, 4 drivers in the top 16. Fantastic. So that's kind of a little bit the morning show this morning. It'll be more intense tomorrow because I've got a little bit more time. I can put stuff together for you guys. We'll give you more rugby updates, but with the big update shows coming tonight for the rugby. Then we'll have a Springbok update show this week. We're doing the Lions, we're doing the Springboks, we're doing the Youngboks, we're doing France against the All Blacks. A lot of sport coming up this weekend. So stay tuned. And to everybody, it's great to be back. And see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same place. And you guys all have a wonderful day. And remember, tune in to the Daily Sports Show every morning at 7 o'clock Central European Time. Let's get this thing on the road. Let's go, guys.